Hello and welcome to GameEView, and today I'm giving you a little review of Chivalry 2. And basically I've played it on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series S and X, and not the PC version. However, my PC is not strong enough, but I've played it a fair bit on the console, so at least this is a review of the console versions. And I have to say, I absolutely love this game. Graphically, it looks nice. I mean, it's not the most intense graphically game out there, but it does the job, and it does the job well. And there's lots of nice little details. There's blood splatters, dismemberments, and all sorts. There's even a nice little achievement slash trophy, which is reminiscent. It calls back to Monty Python's Holy Grail, which is quite funny and good to see in this serious war simulator, but it has comedic properties to it, as when you play it you'll find out. But the basic premises is online first person combat, hand-to-hand combat or fighting game, and yeah, it works really well. What it is kind of reminiscent of Star Wars Battlefront or Lord of the Rings Conquest, and if you have any interest in any of those games, then this game will appeal to you. There are, of course, the team deathmatch modes where you try and eliminate all the players possible. There's a match with like 300 players, and you just battle it out until one side has 0, which is definitely Battlefront, esque. And there's also different modes like castle sieges and escapes and prison escapes and protector and all sorts, which is so nice to see. It's not just one kind of style. If you click on one of the modes, like the 40-player online mode, it would just give you a random variety to play, and I do like that, because one match is never the same as the other. So 1 minute you could be sieging a castle, and then in the next game you could just be on a battlefield, all out trying to kill each other. Online matches I tend to found really quickly. I did have a instance on the PlayStation 5 where it just said could not connect at all for quite a while, resetting the game and everything just didn't seem to work. But I went back to it about an hour later and it was fine, it ran fine and played fine. And speaking of the PlayStation 5 version, I really do like the DualSense controller with it. As you're charging into battle, the slight rumble on left and right, left and right, left and right mimics your run style. And the triggers do provide a little bit of feedback when you're blocking or pulling back a bow and arrow. So other than the DualSense controller enabled on the PlayStation, all the systems seem to play relatively the same as each other, and they look and run again relatively the same. The Xbox Series S does have some nice visuals. It looks really nice and runs really smooth. To be fair, it's supposed to be 60 frames. I'm sure it's not at times, but it does certainly run really, really smooth. And as for the PlayStation, the Series X, again, flawless running as far as I can tell. So all in all, this is a fun little online game, and it is worth noting that this is only online. There is an offline practice mode and the training mission, of course, but other than that, you are just online. And that's fair enough. This kind of game deserves to be online. I don't think you would get as much satisfaction in killing an AI person as you would defeating a real person in one-to-one combat. I would definitely recommend this game on whatever platform you're on. If you're into a fun online multiplayer Battlefront or Lord of the Rings Conquest-esque type game, this is for you 100%. You will find some enjoyment out of it. Achievements and trophies also worth noting. They do tend to pop quite regularly. I haven't had any issues unlocking any. I seem to unlock a couple each match, and I haven't even looked at the lists yet for anything, but just like get 50 kills, kill someone with a type of weapon. There's one, like I said, for the Monty Python reference, which is quite funny. So yeah, all in all, a good game. I'd thoroughly recommend it. Definitely a good 9 out of 10 for me. So that is my quick little roundup review of Chivalry 2 on next-gen systems. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll see you again.